few months ago, Rhea bought a new tricycle. Her brother-in-law found the bike, and Rhea took a look at it and liked it and decided to buy it. She'd been saving her money for a trike, and now she's going to get one. The first thing Rhea did when she brought it home was give it a bath. The bike was pretty dirty. It actually had been inside, but the sidecar had been outside. So it was a good time to give it a good thorough cleaning. Of course, when you clean a bike like that that's been sitting a while, you also start finding some problems. There were some things that needed to be replaced, some rusty bolts, a few things like that. So during the washing process, she made notes of everything that needed to be fixed or replaced. She also made a wish list of a few little things that she wanted to add to the trike. Well, during this process, we found a big problem. The roof of the trike was upholstered, and apparently that upholstery held water in and rusted a lot of the roof parts. So the roof had lost its integrity, and it had some pieces that needed to be replaced. So she made the decision that she was going to replace the entire top half of the roof, which is probably a better idea because she could do all of that in stainless steel and not have that problem occur again. When we took the roof off, several of the pieces that held the roof up actually fell off. They were rusted all the way through. And this, of course, was just caused by moisture settling in that upholstered part of the trike and not being able to thoroughly dry out. So this problem wasn't hard to solve, but it had to go into the shop to get a new roof fabricated out of stainless steel. We also lost the front window. The front window was plexiglass. It was not really a good one, and the window had to be replaced. There were a few structural changes that needed to be made. The door enlarged and a few things like that, and this was a good time to do that too. The guys that did the work did a pretty good job, and they turned it around really quick, so we weren't out of a trike for very long. Well, about the time that Rhea drove the bike home, guess what? The headlight didn't work. It kept blinking on and off. So the next day, we had to take the bike in to get the headlight fixed. It wasn't too serious a problem. It just took a few hours for them to get it done. Now everything works fine as far as the headlight's concerned. Later that day, another problem cropped up. We had broken spokes on the side wheel. That was a problem too. We had to take it in and get that fixed. It took a new rim and a new tire, and it was all okay again. But it seemed like every time that we tried to do something with the trike, something else went wrong. Finally, Rhea got it home and started touching up the paint on the trike. That went pretty smoothly. She got it done in a couple of days and it looked really good. I was impressed. I thought she did a good job. It was kind of difficult because the metal was not really smooth, but it turned out okay. Not bad at all. The motorcycle attached to it, a Honda TMX, it was in really good shape. It only had a few thousand kilometers on it, so there was really not many problems with that. After she got it all finished, she ran some errands with the trike to make sure that everything was okay. Just things around town. She went to buy some cat food, went to the supermarket, things like that, to make sure everything was as it should be. And sure enough, the little trike performed well. It looks like she finally swatted all the flies. The bike was running good and everything was working as it should. After the test run, she put it to use. She went on a picnic with her friends and did some things like that, and the trike held up well, so there was no problem after that. I'm not sure which would have been a better deal, to buy a brand new trike or to go with this used one, but we really didn't have to spend much money to get it in shape. It was mainly the sidecar. It had been sitting out and had not been covered, and it had gotten rusty and just a few little problems and a few design problems that really bothered us both that needed to be corrected, like the door was too small. It might have been fine for a Filipino, but it really wasn't fine for me, and it was also difficult to get things in and out. We're really not having any problems with it now. We drive it to Olongapo and Subic and all over. Out in the countryside, it's a nice little trike, and it's working pretty good. All of these sidecars are custom built. There's nothing mass produced. They're all individually fabricated. So they're all different, and you have different problems with different trikes. When you get a trike used, you just kind of have to go with what you've got and try to fix any problems or any design changes that are bothering you. There's no standardization whatsoever. Every one of them is a custom. Now it's in service and we're happy with it, and it's doing a good job for us. I think Rhea made a good purchase, and she's found freedom with her tricycle. It's really great. She enjoys it, and she can do all the things she needs to do for the house and for shopping and things like that with the trike. No problem. This is JR, the TechSpat OTG, saying thanks for watching.